Hi there, this is Crystal, and I'm back with my 2018 Thankful 30 album. So I have to apologize, but when I went to edit the videos for days 21 through 25 and 26 through 30, there was something wrong with the files, and I couldn't get them to play. I couldn't get them to do anything. So instead, I'm going to just walk you through the last 10 days in my album. So tomorrow I'll have the flip through that I filmed back, I think in January of this year when I finished the album, and I'll share that with you then. But today I just wanted to walk you through kind of a more detailed view of the last 10 days so I could tell you where things were from and what my process was. So starting with day 21, this day I was thankful for my friends. So I spent a lot of my life without many friends, and it's nice to have a good group of friends here in town now. So I used, of course, the card from Feed Your Craft and the number from Reset Girl, just as in the previous days. And then this is a paper from Amy Tangerine from an older collection. This vellum piece, as well as this floral, are both from the Illustrated Faith Gratitude printable. I'll have it linked down below. It is still available. This little circle is from an old crepe paper line, and this paper is from Pink Paisley's Cedar Lane. The little phrase sticker, or it's actually a little piece of paper that I cut. I think that is from Illustrated Faith as well. And then I matted the photo and really did some basic embellishing, and that was it for day 21. For day 22, I was thankful for color, and especially the color white. So we had just painted our living room white, so that made most of our house white. I think we still have one more room to paint, and our bathroom is a very light gray, but otherwise our entire house is white, and it just made such a difference to my mood and to the brightness in our house, and it really felt like such a huge change. So I was very thankful that we had done that, thankful for the color white and how it has such an amazing effect on my mood. So for supplies, this is an old Studio Calico paper, like super old, back when they released whole collections. This is from the Webster's Pages printables. Again, I'll have those linked down below because they are still available. This is an old Jelly Bean Soup paper that I just had a little scrap of and used my EK Success notebook paper edge punch. That's what it's called. It's a punch, which I also have linked down below to add some texture there to that one. The tag is made from a really old Cosmo Cricut paper. Cosmo Cricut used to release cardstock double-sided in 2 different colors, so that's what this was cut from. One side is this really dark blue, and then the other side was brown. Again, the same number from the Reset Girl, and the little puffy sticker is from A Beautiful Mess, from an old Messy kit. Again, the card is from Feed Your Craft. This paper is from Jelly Bean Soup, from a super old collection. Again, that same book page that I had die cut and created a sticker from. I just used another little scrap of it down the side here. And then this is a cork embellishment from an old Studio Calico kit. So day 23 was about my hobbies. I have quite a few hobbies that I enjoy. So I wrote about how thankful I am to be able to jump from one to the other and just have fun with the hobbies that I enjoy. This paper is from Dear Lizzie. The little arrow is from the Illustrated Faith printable. And again, another one of those rub-ons from Joanne, from some company I can't remember the name of, and another little strip from the Illustrated Faith printable as well. This is also from Illustrated Faith, printed on vellum, and the Reset Girl. The tag is from a We Are Memory Keepers paper. And then the other side, again, the card from Feed Your Craft, and this is a map paper that I have no idea where it's from. It was in my stash just as a 6x6 paper, so who knows, but I thought the colors went really well with this album, so I included it. I have another little scrap of paper that I punched with that EK Success border punch, another little stitching rub-on, another vellum piece from Illustrated Faith, and another little phrase from Illustrated Faith as well. So day 24 was Thanksgiving, so I wrote about how thankful I was that we were able to spend Thanksgiving with friends and family, so we had a couple Thanksgiving meals to go to, and it worked out really well. It was a really great Thanksgiving. The paper here is from Amy Tangerine, and of course the card is from Feed Your Craft. This tag is cut from an old paper from Echo Park, and then there's another little strip of it here. There's a little scrap here from the Cedar Lane collection that I just had a tiny little scrap, and then again I used that same border punch. Another little word piece from Illustrated Faith, and then on this side I have a photo of our the Thanksgiving table at one of the meals we went to, and then the background here is from Crepe Paper. This is from Webster's Pages, and that again is Ali Edwards. For day 25, I was thankful for sweater weather. So I have a photo of me in my comfy sweatshirt and a little mug that says Snuggle Season that I had purchased last year. And then I also wrote about how I love sweater weather and having comfy clothes on and just being able to curl up with a blanket and a cup of coffee or a book or both. And yeah, so okay, this paper is from the Autumn Crisp collection from American Crafts. And again, another little heart from Ali Edwards. This paper is the same as this, also from the Autumn Crisp collection. The tag for this day was from an old Studio Calico kit. It has a little gold foiling on it. Again, the number is from the Reset Girl, and the printable here, or the fox, is from the printable from Illustrated Faith that I printed on vellum. I have a stamp here and a stamp here. Those are both from this set from Studio Calico and Life Love Paper. It is still in their shop, but it's currently sold out, so I'm not sure if it's something they'll get back in, but they do have a little notify me button, so if you're curious, I'll be sure to link this down below as well. This is also from that same Illustrated Faith printable. You can see I got a lot of use out of that printable in this album, as is this little acorn. And then I just put a little strip of washi tape behind it that's gold striped washi. For day 26, I used some Cosmo Cricut paper. So this is a Cosmo Cricut paper, as is this, and then in between is a Sassafras paper that I used to make this tag. So some very old supplies on this page. This day I was thankful for Fret Set, which is the band that Jessie plays with every week. So I wrote about that, and I have a picture of the Fret Set, and then I just embellished really simply again. This is a little acetate ticket from an old Studio Calico kit, some little tiny strips of scrap paper, another little puffy heart from the A Beautiful Mess kit, some more words from the Illustrated Faith printable, another little leaf from Illustrated Faith, and that's really it. So day 27, I was thankful for quiet. So it is a luxury around our house, as I wrote, and it's something that I appreciate very much when I'm able to get it. So sorry if you're having trouble seeing it, but the album is super chunky, so I'm going to try and hold this up, and maybe that will make it a bit easier to see. But the paper here, oh, that's just the back side of that Cosmo Cricut paper. I lined or matted my photo with a bit of gold polka dot paper. That's actually a frame from a Studio G little collection that I picked up at I think Michael's in their little dollar section. More words from Illustrated Faith. This vellum paper is from Crepe Paper, and I don't remember what collection it's from, but I think I bought like a whole pack of 25 at some point because I have a ton of them and I use them all the time. It's really beautiful, just gold polka dot paper, polka dots on vellum paper. The paper behind my tag is from Studio Calico. It has some copper foil on it. So I did mix gold and copper on this page, but that doesn't really bother me too much. I have another circle of it on the back side and another little puffy heart from Ali Edwards from the Give Story Kit. This paper is another old Jelly Bean Soup paper, some more little cut-aparts from the Illustrated Faith printable, and then just another little strip of that vellum paper from Crepe Paper that I tore, and of course, the card from Feed Your Craft. Day 28, I was thankful for my family. So I have a photo of me and my siblings, and I've used some Amy Tangerine supplies for this one. So I have this Amy Tangerine paper and a little strip of another one, just kind of adding a little border to my photo. I have another little phrase from Illustrated Faith, and this little leaf is also from the Illustrated Faith printable. The tag is made from Amy Tangerine paper as well, and it has just a little tag behind the number and another little phrase. And then I have another Amy Tangerine paper. This is a border strip from the We Are Memory Keepers paper, and another little vellum piece from that Illustrated Faith printable. This paper, I'm not actually sure where this is from. I think it's from an old crepe paper line. It might be from that same pack. I've mentioned it a couple times. Oh, I used it here as well. I think it was called Close Knit, if I'm not mistaken. So that may be where that one is from. And then I matted it on some of the, or matted my photo on some of the sassafras paper and added another little tag there. Day 29 was all about our pets, our animals, and how much I love having them in our lives. The tag is made from a KI Memories paper. And then this one is that Studio Calico paper. It was from their very last scrapbook kit. When they stopped making scrapbook kits, this was from the very last one. Again, the card from Feed Your Craft, another little piece from the Illustrated Faith printable, and then this is one that I printed on vellum. And then the very last day, day 30, I was thankful for our dog Foster, who we lost the year before. So this had been just 1 year without him. And I still think of him every day. I'm still very thankful for the time that we had with him, although we miss him terribly. But as far as supplies go, this is just the back side of that Studio Calico paper. And then I used more of that crepe paper vellum on either side of the photo. The tag is made from a piece of cardstock, and I don't remember who. Oh, I think it's Coordinations, but it's the kind where you could sand it and it would like distress the front. But I didn't sand it because I don't really like the distressed look that much. The paper here, those are from the Cedar Lane collection from Pink Paisley, as is this final page. That's Cedar Lane. Again, the card from Feed Your Craft, and then just a couple little bits. The vellum piece is from Illustrated Faith, and then this other one I think is from the Webster's Pages printables. And then at the very end, I have another sheet of that Amy Tangerine paper, another little piece from the Illustrated Faith printable that I printed on vellum, and then just a tiny little strip from Cedar Lane that I tore. And that is it. That was the whole album. I did have a cover page, which I will talk more about in the next video when I do the flip through. In the next video, I will flip through the entire album and you can see how it all came together. But that's it for today. So sorry again that I don't have process videos for these days. Yeah, I'm just as upset about it as you are, I'm sure. So anyway, I will be back tomorrow with a flip through. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you back here then.